guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and this feels very surreal because it is the first video I have ever made on YouTube. But it's very exciting and I have watched a very large number of these setup planning bullet journal videos. I've been bullet journaling for years and yeah, it kind of felt like it was about time to make my own. So I'm currently finishing off this journal here. This is just a J Burrows journal from Officeworks. I got it for about $10. But we're in the final pages of that one there. So she's very lived in, but she is about to retire. So we're going to finish that one off and then I'm setting up this one today. So this is, yeah, just that same journal, a fair bit less chunky and it suits all of my needs. So if you'd like to plan with me today, then you're more than welcome to. Go grab your journal, get whatever supplies you want, and we'll get set up together. Or if you don't want to, that is absolutely fine. Just grab a cuppa and we will jump right in. So I'm just going to open it up here. It doesn't have a dedicated space for my name, but that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to go ahead and pop my name there. The theme that I'm wanting to go with for just my yearly spreads is just some little forget-me-nots. I haven't quite worked out exactly how I'm going to do that, but I'm just going to kind of wing it with this gold pen that I have here for the center part, and then this Faber Castell brush pen in the sky blue. So I just figured that those two would work well there. Okay, so I actually came back to that page and just added some of the leaves because I really liked how the green went with it. That's just the same kind of pen as this one, except it's just in May green. So we're going to flip over and get to our cover page. Now, this I wanted to keep it quite simple, quite minimal. So I think I'm just going to write the words 2024 on the front page and then just surround it kind of with the same pattern as here, except have the lettering be the gold. And we'll flip over to our future log. So future logs and I have a very much love-hate relationship. I have set them up in the past and then absolutely not used them. So I'm going to give it one more shot this year. I feel as though it will be really helpful with uni and planning things out like that. Just like to see that far ahead personally. But normally I just do that in my Google Calendar, but I really miss having a paper copy of it as well. So I'm gonna have one more go this year, and if it completely falls through, then yeah, I guess I learned my lesson. The other thing that you'll probably see me doing is I really want to practice my Dutch in my journal. I write every day of the week in Dutch, so that's how I learnt those. And I'm going to do the same with my months in my future logs. So when you see that coming up, that is why. So this next one here is a New Year's resolution one. And the thing about my New Year's resolutions, I'll talk about it probably in another video. I really like kind of building my New Year's resolutions around my daily schedule so that I know that I'm going to actually be implementing them throughout the year, rather than setting these lofty, crazy things and then deciding much later that it's just unrealistic and not a good idea for me. So what I've got here is some kind of clear goals that I would like to do, but then below that, under those things that I'd like to achieve, just here I'm going to pop a routine of ideally how I'd like to see my day sort of pan out, with those new habits and new goals being put into practice in my daily life as well. done a title of something like what I'm consuming or what I'm watching, but I want it to have different forms of entertainment there. So I'm going to pop books and podcasts, movies, TV shows, and music. They were my main ones there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. So for this last spread, I'm doing a Bible reading tracker where I can just check off each chapter that I read, but I really like keeping track of it in here as well as on an app. So I'm just going to mark that out now. I've already got all of my little chapters marked out, and I'm just going to go in and fill that in now. So let's do a quick flip through together. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to see more, then just feel free to subscribe, and otherwise you can follow me on says on Instagram, maybe TikTok. We'll see how we go with that, but otherwise thanks again, and we'll see you next time.